Hi everyone, it's David Shutdown Farm. As you can see, I'm standing out in the garden. We're having our first freeze actually in about 2 nights. So I'm going to go around today, kind of harvest what I can, and kind of just clean up some mess and get things ready for winter. Okay, first off, I previously pulled the tomatoes yesterday. Actually, I had about 30 or so green tomatoes left. I pulled those are inside. And as you can see, I yanked all the T-posts right over here behind me. And I'm going to start picking those up and getting those put in the trailer. Easy. All right, well that's it for the T-post, so let's run around and kind of take a look at the vegetables and see what's left. Here we have some nasturtium, which is a beautiful beautiful flower. These are edible greens also. They're kind of spicy. Remind me a little bit of maybe radish. But I've never had these before in my garden. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some flowers and I'm going to fill up a mason jar. And then you fill this to the top with vinegar and it will flavor the vinegar. So I'm going to collect some flowers right now. Great thing about nasturtium, multiple colors. Oops. Look at these pretty ones. This would be a nice layer. Now that doesn't look half bad, does it? So, we'll top that off with vinegar when we get inside. Alright, well here I am sitting in front of the calendula. And I'm going to save some seeds from these too. If you can take a look at them, this is going to look like this. And these seeds inside will just pop right out. So you can collect a whole bunch. Now, I've already collected a whole bunch of these seeds earlier this week. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to collect a whole bunch to throw around my wildflower gardens, and hopefully some of them will take off in the spring. The asparagus is really crazy here, so I'm going to cut all this off. Now, most asparagus is sterile, but mine actually has a viable seed. So I'm going to carefully take these seeds and toss, well, not carefully, but I'm going to toss them about with hopes that this bed just keeps spreading. Alright, let's just cut the rest of these guys off. Okay, well we obviously want a nice big healthy crop of asparagus in the spring, so I'm going to spread a wheelbarrow full of composted manure on it and get everything ready to go. Oh, I just saw a little mouse run by, you little sucker. I would certainly say that bed looks nice and happy and ready to go for the spring. So the next time I collect some leaves from the yard, I'll cover this up so we don't grow a whole bunch of weeds. Let's take a look at my war-torn broccoli. Look at that. We got some heads down in here. Not so much on that one. Oh, we got a little one down in here. You probably can't see that. Okay, next up is a celery. It's gotten way too much. We grew way too much. As you can see, some of it's even going to seed here. Unfortunately, doesn't look like the seeds are... Oh, yes, they are. Okay, well, I have some seeds I can collect first, but then all the rest of this is getting cut down. Okay, here I am at the Swiss chard patch. Much like the celery, we planted way too much. The girls don't really like the celery, the chickens. They don't really eat it too much. But they do like chard quite a bit, so I'm not going to pick all of this and give it to them today. I'm going to spread it out over a couple more days. But I'm going to harvest a good bit right now and give them a snack. Ladies, girls want a snack? I bet you do. Okay, I was really hoping for fennel seed. It's not going to make it. Just not quite ready yet. Oh, we're going to have some geese fly overhead, as you can probably hear. Okay, now that the birds are gone, stop making noise. Get this hoop out of the way. Don't need those anymore. I still have more to clean up metal-wise. Alright, and here we have some leeks. These are giant Bulgarian leeks. Got some weeds in there amongst them too. It's time for these to go. I've been saving these all year. I haven't had even one, because I'm going to make a big batch of leek and potato soup. And Jim at Simply Garden and Home want to know about our recipe. We're doing it for the first time, so I will share that with all of you so you can see how we do it, how we're learning to do it. But I'm just going to get rid of the tops and just leave them right here. I'll clean these up a little bit later. I don't know, it's my first time growing leeks, but I am not going to complain about that harvest at all. Okay, last but not least, Thai chili peppers. I got a few more red ones in here, orangey. But basically these plants are going to die, so I'm going to just harvest a whole bunch of red ones, a whole bunch of green ones, and I don't know, dry some, do something with them. We'll see. Okay, let's take a look at the wreckage. As you can just see, just our Brussels sprouts and our leftover chard. Alright, well I'm all wrapped up. That's about it for the garden this year, except for the Brussels sprouts, which we're hoping to have sometime around Thanksgiving, depending on when they're totally ready. But we're pretty much closed down, have just a few more odds and ends to do, but basically done. And as you can see, not a moment too soon. We're pretty much here at sunset, and I'm going in for the night. So thanks for watching today. Hope you all enjoyed this, and hope to see you soon.